Hello guys, welcome back to Chris Poly channel. This video I want to share about summary for developer commentary video that Prebis just released at 22 September 2023. Okay, to enjoy watch my video, make sure you turn on this video subtitle and also you can use timestamp that I already provide to go to target topic that you want. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on bell notification to get any update and guide on Black Desert World. Okay, let's start this video content using any feature that I provide. Okay, first feature update that they mention on this developer commentary video is about third region of Ulukita, that this new region called Darkseeker Retreat. And same as before, this Ulukita region will have high level monster zone, and this third monster zone for Ulukita region have recommended AP 310 AP and 420 DP. And they also mentioned they will release new main quest on this Ulukita region, continuous story about media main quest. So at least after 8 years they release this media main quest, they just continue this story. And Prebis already mentioned this new region Darkseeker Retreat, the third monster zone on Ulukita region, will release on Korea server at 27 September 2023, next week maintenance update. But on this developer commentary video, they didn't mention yet when other region server outside Korea will get this update. And stay tuned on Chris Poly channel, I will update this information in future. And next they also mention about the last part for endgame defense gear, Atorsius. This is new endgame gear that have same tier as Fallen God armor, Labryscar helmet, and Dan glove. And surprisingly, these Atorsius have two types, same as Dan glove, that you can choose either damage reduction type or evasion type. And this is the tell stat for this Atorsius that they already announced officially. But to get this Atorsius, they already mentioned this will be very difficult because you need to get its material from Darkseeker Retreat monster zone that will update in future. And on this Darkseeker Retreat monster zone, they also mentioned they will release new artifact. This is higher tier type artifact rather than previous artifact. And if I try to translate this artifact status, this will give you monster damage reduction plus 20, maximum HP plus 100 point, and maximum stamina plus 75 point for each piece of this artifact. And then they also mention some info about Asian Not World Championship. Actually, about this Asian Not World Championship, last time I already mentioned this schedule on last Black Desert Weekly News at 3rd week September 2023. But more detail I will info you later for this week news, so stay tuned on Chris Poly channel. And on this developer commentary video, they also mention they will live streaming this big event in future. Okay, next information from this developer commentary video, they just explain about War of the Roses, new PvP content, 300 versus 300 that will occur on Kama Sylvia and Odelita region. And they just explain everything that they already explained previously on last week Global Lab update at 18 September 2023. So in this video, I didn't re-mention anything that I already mentioned previously on Global Lab update. And right now, I will mention some information that they haven't mentioned previously. As they already mentioned previously, this War of the Roses is 300 versus 300. And they just mentioned total participant on this War of the Roses for each faction is 300 people that contain 100% come from leading guild and another 200% come from mercenaries. And mercenaries that they mentioned as third legion is any people that register outside from this leading guild. So don't worry, anyone can participate on this War of the Roses even you didn't have any guild. And as they already mentioned previously, if less than 300 participants, there are some reserve mercenaries that can participate to filling some slot on this War of the Roses. And they also mentioned leading guild master will become captain for one faction, and this guild master can choose 3 people as lieutenant that have some powerful authority on this War of the Roses. And in this developer commentary video, they also show us about this tactical map, and I think this tactical map from captain or lieutenant point of view, because captain and lieutenant can order any participant for their faction to give some quest to them to finish some mission. And they also show us new design for platoon group to track more easy any participant on this War of the Roses. And inside on this War of the Roses, any player who participate on this War of the Roses, you can see its faction, your title, your rank, and your family name. So they will replace guild name to become faction name and also your title to become your rank in this War of the Roses. But your family name still there. And rank that they mention on this War of the Roses is rank like captain, lieutenant, leading guild member, or mercenaries. And they mention this real-time strategy game is not involving any artificial intelligence, so all this war is manually occur and handled by any player organically. And in this developer commentary video, they also mention some area that they call Sanctum. Actually, this area is special building that you can take over to get some advantage during this War of the Roses. And to capture this Sanctum area, you need to defeat some monster that guarding on this Sanctum. But as they already mentioned previously, this Sanctum, we need to occupy it one by connecting it like connecting node. So we cannot occupy any Sanctum that didn't connected previously to our castle. And they also show us some scene when someone attacking another faction NPC commander. This is the final boss for each faction to winning from this match. And on this scene, they also just show us how to activate some of this Sanctum that we need to give some Black Spear traits from multiple player. And they also show us that we can use any siege weapon and also any mount like elephant and guild tank. And we also can do naval war on this War of the Roses. So prepare your Karak or Panoxeon to join on naval war in this War of the Roses. And if you want to prepare Panoxeon, new ship from Land of the Morning Light, I think this Panoxeon will become very useful on this War of the Roses because as I already mentioned previously, you also can build it as super artillery ship that can shoot in very long range. And also some info when I test it and guide you how to craft this Blue Gear Panoxeon until +10, you can check all this video reference on this video description. And for sure on this War of the Roses, strategy from commander and their lieutenant also become very important to manage player on their faction to achieve winning on this War of the Roses. Because the only condition to winning this War of the Roses is just defeat the enemy commander NPC on their castle. And surprisingly, this War of the Roses, they already set release date for this pre-season that will occur at 15 October 2023 on Korea server. But they still didn't mention exact date pre-season for War of the Roses for any region server outside Korea. And they mention on this pre-season, they will select this leading guild using lottery system that they will announce more detailed info about this lottery system to choose this leading guild in future. And next, the most questioning for every content is about any reward that we can get from this War of the Roses. And they also mention all rewards from this War of the Roses during this pre-season will be sent after this pre-season end. But sadly, they didn't spoil any rewards yet from this developer commentary video. And at the end of this developer commentary video, Mr. G just show up, and as always, he just give us some code that you can claim it and available until 31 October 2023 before server reset time. And as always, you can find this special code on my official Discord server. And if you claim this code contain 1000 pieces crown stone and also free outfit exciting adventure outfit box that you can claim this code until 31 October 2023 before server reset time. And make sure after you claim this code, you claim both of this reward from your in-game mail before this time expired is come. And if you didn't want to miss any code update that Prabis release for any region server, and also video update that I release every day, make sure you join to my official Discord server by using this invitation link, and everyone can join to my official Discord server by free. Okay, that's all information that we got from last developer commentary video about this War of the Roses, and also some information about third monster zone on Ulukita region, and also more detailed information about this Atorcius. And just stay tuned on Chris Poly channel. I will update any information about this content in future. And special thanks to all my membership for direct support via Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. And also my current member, Dubiadut, Doki, Angel, Ayrton, Snot, Soren, Alt, Afrilka, Elfamilia, Drunken Video, Jeff, Legend Z, S Gold member, And also for all my silver and bronze member, thank you so much for all your direct support. This is will make Chris Poly channel running and growing more faster. If you want to support me directly, I will very grateful. And as special thanks, I will put your name on my video depend on your support level. And be noticed at some level there are have some limit, so make sure you didn't get run out for this limited space. And I will put your name on every subsequent video that I release for the duration of your support. And if you want to join my membership to support me directly, you can go to any platform for Patreon, Karya Karsa, and YouTube membership. I already put link for this membership on this video description, or you can check on top right of this video. I already put card for Patreon link. Okay guys, that's all. Any upcoming update for Black Desert Online that Prebis already announced at developer commentary video on 22 September 2023. Hope all this information can be useful for you. If you like this video, you can like and subscribe to my channel for another guide and update. Thank you for watching. See you next time.